be told. Never give up and journey on. Power in, play our hearts are strong. Let the Odyssey rise. Let the Odyssey rise. Never give up and journey on. Power in, play our hearts are strong. Let the Odyssey rise. Let the Odyssey rise.
Hey, here I am. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Let me sit down better and adjust the camera just a little bit more. Better. Welcome to the live stream, my friends. It is too early. I was supposed to be live streaming an hour ago, but a lot has happened during the morning. But welcome to the live stream, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. It is time for the Kirby Kart World. I mean, Kirby Kart World. I mean, not Kirby Kart World. It's Air Riders. Yes, that's the one. Air Riders. We're about to watch Kirby Air Riders, the second Nintendo racing game in 2 months of the Nintendo Switch 2 being out. You know, I'm not complaining. I think it's fantastic. We haven't seen Kirby Air Riders since a long time. And so it's the return of Sakurai since Smash Bros. I mean, there's so much to look forward to this. You know, I'm really hyped for this direct. I am questioning why it's 45 minutes. You know, I mean, 45 minutes. And I can give you my speculation on I think why it's 45 minutes. And the main reason being, hey, it's Sakurai. They want to keep him happy. They want to give him a full direct only for his one game. And so we are about to see why they gave Sakurai 45 minutes for a Nintendo Direct dedicated to Kirby and Kirby Air Riders. What I'm guessing is that they're going to be, Kirby Air Riders. I'm guessing they went big with this game. You know, a lot of people are underestimating the large type of game we're about to see, because for a 45-minute direct, or that is like they're packing in all of the promotion into one direct, like literally all the promotion into one direct, because it's launching next month in September, or even shadow dropped. Okay, shadow dropped today digitally, and then next month physically. Those are the only explanations I can think about why we got a 45 minutes, or or Sakurai is turning Kirby into Smash, and we're getting a whole bunch of racers that we didn't get in Mario Kart. We're getting in Kirby Air Riders. And so, I mean, that could be another reason. That could be another reason. Yeah, welcome, friends, to the chat. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys more than you know. It is Kirby Air Riders time and season. We'll find out. It's a Nintendo Switch 2 game, right? Yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 game. Let me go ahead and set the mood here. There we go. There we go. I mean, I can't play that music. I'm gonna fall asleep. There we go. I think that's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. All right. Let me go ahead and get the chat out because I can't see you guys. I want to see you guys. I need to set the chat over on my bigger monitor here by itself so that I know I can see you guys and talk to you guys, because right now I'm completely blind and I don't see anything here. Oh, by the way, I want to talk to you about that. About yeah, what's my new normal now? And so there's been an update health wise, and I have a new normal that I want to talk to you guys about, and what I've done to to overcome it. Let me get into this. Okay, content. We got that one. Content. Got the lives. Kirby Air Riders. Let's get the chat out. Pop out. There, I can close this one. What is this? There you go. Close it. I'll take you, bring it over here. And there you are. Oh, there you go. Hey, Chad, how are you? Welcome. I can see you guys now. Okay. All right, let me do a quick shout out here to the let's see. I don't know how many people we have online right now because, like I said, I can't see that much. But all right, this is the live stream. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Let me make sure that I am sharing my the screen for the thingy. Let's go down for that. There you go. Okay, so there we have it. There we have the Kirby Air Riders live stream all set up. We have it here ready. Q&A starts now. That's in the podcast. Let me all right, so that is the live stream for the direct today. I don't think I've ever seen a 45-minute direct dedicated to one game. Like, I've never ever seen that ever. I wonder if they're gonna do the same for Metroid, or even for Mario's 35th, 40th anniversary, not 35th, 40. I wonder if they'll do that for Mario, because it's a little bit crazy. Music. Okay. And let's see here. No, this one. Maybe. Go. We'll go with that music. All right, let me do a quick shout out here. Shout out to Yvonne Francois, Academy member. Academy member. Did you hear what I said? Nintendo Academy. I might bring it back. Odyssey member Yvonne Francois, moderator. We got also a member, Zaliraf. Is that how you pronounce it? Zaliraf. We also got Kong Donk. So it's Donk Kong, but reversed. We got a Academy member and moderator Sarah B in the house. We also got I think that's Nerdy Seb is in the house. We got Bronco all the way from Puerto Rico. We got Nerdy Seb. Who we got? We got David Patterson is in the house. And that's all the people who have chatted because I can only see your name if you chat. And so we are live here, my friends, talking about the direct starts in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Now, after the presentation ends, we'll go. You know, we'll have some reactions. We'll have some reactions to the presentation, and then I'm gonna talk to you about this little box here. This little box right there. This right here. I'm gonna open them with you guys. Tell you what it is and what it's for. It's my it's a first step towards a new life, and yeah, I'll let you guys know at the end of the live stream what it's all about. All I can say now, it's a first step to a new normal for me in a new life. So that's all I can say for now. At the end of the stream, I will share more details about that little box there. Yes, it's a new thing. So Kirby Air Riders, here are my predictions for Kirby Air Riders. It's gonna be a long day. I'm kidding. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Kirby Air Riders is coming around. What is it? 45-minute direct. 45-minute direct. You know what? Hold up. Be back. Give me a. All right. I'm gonna change my hat to give Kirby some good vibes, like successful vibes, Mario vibes, because Kirby's a special character, and I hope this game does very well. It is the third Nintendo Switch first-party game launching on Nintendo Switch. They have for it to be the third Nintendo game, and for them to be giving them 45 minutes in a direct, they have a lot of faith in this game. And then Sakurai must have just really done very well, and so they must have like Sarah B says, sounds very promising. Good morning, Dream. So he must have gone all out. They gave him back because I know that he wants to make another Smash, but they before he made another Smash, they told him to work on Kirby, and so he did, and then he'll go back to Smash. I'll see Smash like later on, a couple of years from now, but I'm guessing that he went all out with this game. We got him about 5 minutes left. Let me go. Let me just make sure that I got everything ready on my end here. The audio is good. Okay, it's already live. So I wish they could just put a little music behind the scenes, like little waiting music. That way we know. I guess they don't really. They do let us live stream, but we're not the the main source. So it's like, okay, yeah, you guys can live stream and we'll just, you'll be fine. But, so give us an opportunity to test the audio for the live stream. But everything is good. Everything is good, fine and dandy. It's all biscuits. What is this? No, that's not it. I'm trying to oh, there we go. Okay. And then this one. All right, when it starts, I go to this one. For now, I'll just stick to this one. Hey, that's a good idea, Sarah. Maybe they have a create Kirby Air Riders. It's all about flying, right? It's flying. It's not riding a cart. It's about flying. So maybe you can create your own contraction and then use the mouse to do something. I don't know. Create your own airplane or something, or your own little star, and then customize it with a mouse. We got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. But yeah, I mean, it's. I'm very, very. I'm going into this with an open mind, right? I'm going into it with no expectations whatsoever, so that, you know, if I have no expectations, it'll always be exceeded, right? Yeah, and I think, yeah, I agree, Dream. I agree. I think that Kirby Air Riders is getting this direct. Then I feel like Metro Prime 4 might get another direct, right? And then what other game? That's it. I think that will be it for the year. I think that will be it for the year. If they do a Kirby Air Riders direct and a Metro Prime 4 direct, I think that's good for the year, because Kirby Air Rider will fall into September, then Metro Prime 4 will fall into November. And that would do it. You know, Metroid Prime 4 is the holiday season game, and I don't know. I know they did raid Splatoon Raiders. It was rated. Splatoon Raiders was rated for this year apparently. So I don't know. This it's the beginning of the season. It's a little weird. But yeah. Silk Song is another game that's still missing. It's August already. We are entering the fall area, the fall, right? They just say 2025, no winter, no nothing. But man, yeah, I still believe there's going to be a direct in September, because there always is. And number two, they have to line up the calendar for January, February, March, April, May, June. You know, September directs are normally to line up the calendar for the following year. So September, I'm going to say there is an 89% chance we have a direct in September. You know what? Let's push it to 90%. 90% chance we have a direct in September. Yeah, and they will talk about Hyrule Warriors. I'm guessing Hyrule Warriors will be for next year in September. I'm not September. Next year around February. Kirby Air Riders is now. It's happening now. The fact that they're having a direct this big for Kirby Air Riders is because it's probably launching next month. Animal Crossing, the Delusional Train. I do not rule out Animal Crossing for next year. I don't rule out Animal Crossing for next year. If Nintendo wants to move systems, I do not rule out Animal Crossing for next year. Let me reduce the music, because it's time for Kirby Air Riders to begin. Let me go ahead and position myself in the corner. And let me go ahead and raise my volume. Kirby Air Riders is starting in a couple of seconds. Let's see what they have in store for us. As I drink my energy drink. Let's go! Wow. That looks beautiful. Holy cow. What an intro. What an intro. Wow. Sakurai! Woo! I knew it. Konnichiwa.
実に22年ぶりの復活となったカービィエアライダー。早速ですが、なぜカービィのエアライダーという名前に変わったのという質問にお答えしますが、今回はライダーが選べるからです。前作では番外の2名がいたもののライダーは前作では番外の2名がいたもののライダーは基本的にカービィのみでした。カービィがさまざまなマシンに乗り換えて遊ぶゲーム。今回は各キャラの個性も楽しんでいただきましょう。
Sakurai is awesome.
なぜエアライドの新作を私が作ることになったのかというと、任天堂のソフト開発責任者である高橋さんと当時の春研究所社長の水原さんにぜひともと強くお願いされたからです。その頃私はスマブラスペシャルのダウンロードコンテンツ制作に忙しく、とても手がつけられなかったのですが、マッハで企画書を完成させました。このあたりについては私のチャンネルでご紹介していますので見てやってください。開発担当はバンダイナムコスタジオ、春研究所ではないのですね。私こと空とバンダイナムコスタジオはスマブラ4やスマブラスペシャルと同じタッグということになります。それでは本題です。カービィのエアライドとは、つまりカービィを使ったレースゲームですと。こりゃマリオカートで良いですね。
Right?
キャラもののレースでギミックのあるコースを走ったり戦ったりすると。こりゃ完全にマリオカートで良いでしょう。私も話を受けた時にそう言った。それでやるの？だけど何よりファンが知っています。このゲームの訴求点はレースではないと。とりあえずゲーム画面を初公開します。こんな感じです。
3, 2, 1, start!
本当に作られていますね。これからたっぷり説明させていただきます。
Beautiful.
基本的なマシンの走らせ方について、ここ大事なのでぜひ覚えてください。さまざまな形状や特徴を持つ乗り物、これがエアライドマシン、略してマシン。上に乗る人は通称ライダー。 ドライバーではないですね。マシンは通常ホバーのように床から少し浮き上がっています。そして自動的に前進しています。ボタンを押す必要はありません。スティックを前に倒す必要もないので注意してください。まっすぐ走っているときはスティック左右だけで向きを変えます。操作はワンボタン。プッシュを使って制御します。ボタンを押すとマシンが地につき、プッシュしてブレーキ。同時にボタンを押しっぱなしでチャージを行います。ただ、まっすぐ走っているときにボタンを押してもあまり意味なし。きつめのコーナーがあったとき、スティックを真横に倒しながらボタンを押すことでザザッと血を滑りドリフトします。プッシュし続けることが大事。そしてチャージを溜め続け、カーブの出口で一気に解放。ドリフトを兼ねたチャージを繰り返すことで激しく速く進めます。これが基本。念押ししますが、まっすぐ走っているときはボタンもスティック前入力も不要です。基本は左右とカーブでボタン。そして多くのマシンは滑空することができます。決められた飛行エリアがあるのではなく、ジャンプ台を踏み切ればグライダーのように宙に舞います。スティックを手前に引く、つまり下に入力すると機首を上げて上に浮かびます。スティックを前に倒すと機首を下げて降下。なので普段走っているとき、前に入力し続けないでください。ジャンプ台でいきなり落ちてしまうので。着地は華麗に地面に平行に合わせてください。ナイス着地でスピードアップできます。ハンドルを切るにも飛行するにも優しく操作をすることが大事ですね。そして前作はプッシュを司るワンボタンのみで遊べたのですが、今回は残念ながらボタンを1つ追加してしまいました。その方が遊びの幅が広がるので。マシンを押し付けるプッシュボタンに対してスペシャルボタンと言います。チャージゲージの近くにスペシャルゲージがあります。これが溜まった時にボタンを押すと、スペシャル技が発動します。各ライダーごとに個性があって、より速く進めるものもあれば、攻撃に特化したものもあります。
We'll find out.
カービィだけは4つのスペシャルがあり、色を選ぶことで使い分けられます。まあ主役ですからね。そしてしれっとキャピーが混じっていました。キノコも走るエアライダー。あとスペシャルボタンにはもう一つ重要な機能があるのですが、それは後ほど。
Lessons.
今お話ししたことを含め、各種走行テクニックは教習所で学ぶことができます。ゲームする前にチャレンジしてみると良いですね。全部のチェックを埋めたら、このゲームのテクニックは万全になっているはず。
Machines.
そしてマシンの性能は様々です。 速いとか小回りが利くといった基本性能だけではなく仕様が変わります。例えばヘビースターはチャージをため、それを燃料として走ります。リンズスターは走りと止まりしかありません。プッシュすると止まるので、プッシュして向きを変えて飛び出すという。前回は大きく分けてスタータイプとバイクタイプという2種がありましたが、新たなタイプが登場します。
So this is a Switch 2 exclusive game.
二輪走行で安定して走れます。ついでに言うとかっこいい。プッシュしても速度を止めずに直進します。そして向いている方向にチャージダッシュ。耐久性も高いです。なぜかキャラ立ちがあるマシンたち。これが一つの魅力になっています。ところでマシンはルールによっては壊れかけることがあります。実はこの時少しスピードアップしています。見え切ったりするにも有効かもしれませんね。前作ではメタナイトとデデデがかろうじて参加していましたが、マシンを自由に選べませんでした。今回は自由に乗せ替えることができてよかったね。ライダーは他にもいます。ライダーは軽さや大きさでマシンの性能に影響を与えます。同じワゴンスターでもカービィが乗ると小さくなり、デデデが乗ると大きくなります。マシン自体が変わってしまう不思議さ。イメージ通りカービィの方が加速に長け、機敏に曲がれ、デデデの方は最高速度や攻撃力、耐久力が上がります。しかし走行性能が変わるだけではありません。例えばデデデやメタナイトは近接攻撃ができます。敵に近寄るだけで自動打撃。キャピーは帽子がシールドになっていて打撃に少し耐えます。マシンも特徴深いですから、それに合うライダーを探せると良いですね。もちろんコースやルールでも相性が生きると思います。だからエアライドではコースを選んでからマシンライダーを選ぶことになります。
Good morning.
しかしライダーが選べるとなると気になること、コピー能力はカービィしか使えないのでは？カービィシリーズですから敵キャラクターから様々なコピー能力を奪えます。それはカービィの1000倍特許。他のライダーに対して有利というか楽しさに差が出すぎますよね。そこでいろんなライダーがコピー能力を使えるようにしてしまいました。なんと全てのライダーにコピー防止付き。そこまでやるか。やります。ちなみにプラズマ能力はスティックをガチャガチャする必要がなくなりました。 自動でパワーがたまります。プッシュで発射。コピー能力は単に攻撃するだけではなく、スピードを上げるためのものもあります。コピーを持つ敵キャラを捉えるには、目の前でプッシュ。つまり、ポンとボタンを押す。カービィは吸い込みですが、他のライダーではキャプチャーという技で捕まえます。コック川崎はオタマで捉えるなど、ちょっと特殊な人もいます。コピー能力を持っていない相手を捉えたら、星型弾にして打ち出します。なお、コースを徘徊する敵キャラを倒すと、砕けた星を得て加速します。敵を倒した方が有利。キャプチャーによる星型弾やコピー能力などを駆使してガンガン倒すと良いでしょう。ルールによってはライダー単体で歩くこともあります。ここでしれっと新キャラを出しましたが、スターマンです。キノコのキャピーも含めて、もともと雑魚的だけれど、ライダーはメジャーなキャラクターばかりではありません。個性重視で出場しています。これを機にスターマンの可愛さに気づいてくれる人が増えたらいいなと。とりあえず先にエアライド、つまりレースモードについて説明しておきましょう。個性あふれるマシンとライダーでゴールを競うものですね。最大参加人数は6人です。技術的にはもっと増やすことは可能なのですが、適切に1位を競うのはこのぐらいがバランス良いと思うので絞っています。参加者が多くなるとごちゃごちゃしすぎたり、勝ち抜く可能性も低くなったりしますから。とりあえずこれから1周だけに絞って遊んでみます。人のプレイでは画面用意するかもしれませんから、画面から少し離れたり、画面を小さくするのがおすすめです。海のコース、ダグウォーターを選んでみましょう。キャラモノのレースの海コースって、青い海、白い砂浜、ラテンが流れていたりする。のどかなリゾート風味になりがちですが、このカービィのエアライダーはそんなに甘くはないです。ご覧ください。海の面行ってみます。海がいきなり割れてますけどね。わー、すごい。何が起こってんだろう。なんて、のんびりしてる場合じゃないですか。敵が走った走行軌跡にはスタースリップというのがつきまして、つまりこのキラキラしてる星ですけど、それを捉えることでスピードアップすることができます。また、自身が敵キャラクターとかライバルを攻撃すると、その分スピードアップすることができます。攻撃によって相手の足を引っ張るというのではなくて、攻撃によって自身をスピードアップするという、そういう遊びなんですね。今、カッター能力とかで徐々にスピードアップしてますけど。
Is Moses a character?
ここは素直にドリフトで抜けて、大砲、そして大渦、そしてもう水の荒れ来るのがすごいですね。生きた水というコンセプトで、このコースは作っていますけど。コピーもう一個取ってみて。何かな。お、ホイールだ。このホイールの上土スペシャル。これでどうかな。このまんま巻いてっちゃおう。よし。はい、フィニッシュ。ああ、これは気持ちのいいやつですね。気持ちのいいゲームですね。というふうに攻撃行動はいろいろあるけれど、それによってスピードアップをしていくという遊びが見て取れたのではないかと思います。あと、海の面ダイナミックですね。音楽も含めてコースは密度高くよく作られていると思います。同じようなところがあまりなく、くるくる展開が変わります。
Wow.
先頃のプレイでも使っていましたが、勝つために大事なテクニックをご紹介しておきます。まずはスタースリップ。マシンは星をまき散らかしながら走りますが、その星を得ることでスピードアップできます。つまり後続有利。ライバルが走った軌跡を捉えていきましょう。そしてライバルや敵キャラへの攻撃。ヒット時に出てくる星屑を受けてスピードアップできます。星屑はマシンのパワーである。いろんな攻撃アクションができるゲームですが、先行者の邪魔をしたり足を引っ張ることが主体ではありません。やられた時のダメージリアクションも低めです。後ろにつくことにより、また攻撃により自身もスピードアップさせて競う遊びです。なお、ゴールした後、オンラインでフレンドではない誰かと遊んでいる時には、フィニッシュ後、さっさと次のセッションを探します。他の人のゴールを待っている必要はないのですね。次々と遊んでください。
Anybody else getting like a Smash meets Mario Kart vibe?
エアライドでは周回数などにルールを設定できるのですが、その中にはゲーム速度をスローにする項目があります。これは初心者の方にうってつけ。今作は前作より平均巡航速度が少し上がっていますから、ゲームスピードが速いと思ったらお試しください。エアライドは通常マシンを壊せることはないのですが、ルールでマシン破壊ありにもできます。
Retired.
Oh no, he retired.
シティトライアルを説明します。ここがメインディッシュ。ファンの方もこれを待っていたのではないかなと。前作はある程度の広さを持ったフィールドが舞台でした。今回も箱庭空間であることは変わらないのですが、今回はなんと空に浮かぶ島が舞台です。その名もスカイア。他のフィールドはありません。人によっては長い付き合いになることでしょう。スカイアは限られた箱庭空間ですが、様々な場所があります。
Like a free roam? Underground Mall.
ゲームの流れをざっくりご紹介します。このスカイアを舞台に自由に走り回り、マシンを見つけて乗り換え、あちこちに落ちているパートを拾い集めます。制限時間は5分間。するとそのままスタジアムへ。尖ったマシンと様々な特性のスタジアム一つで決着をつけます。簡単に言うとこんなゲームですが、まずは対戦人数について。前作は画面分割で4人プレイまで対応でしたが、今回は最大で16人参加できるようになりました。もちろんオンライン対応ですし、 仲間とスイッチ2を持ち寄っても楽しめます。なお、ローカル通信の場合はプレイヤーは8人まで、CP と含めて16人にはできます。対応人数が増えた分、フィールドは前作より広めになっています。同時対戦できる人は増えましたが、一人で遊んでも面白いので
Battle mode?
CP を好きな数だけ入れて延々と試すのも良いと思います。
Yeah, let's smash. Sky.
与えられた5分で戦うスカイアの遊びについてゲームの流れとともに少し説明しておきます。まずライダーを1人選びます。マシンは最初ライトスターという小さいマシン固定で選べません。
The animation, the voice acting,
ライト
everything
スターは
is
扱い
smash.
やすいけど弱い。ゲームスタートしたらなるべく早くマシンを見つけて乗り換えてしまいましょう。誰も乗っていないマシンを空車と言います。ここで大事なこと。ボタンが一つ増えたという話をしました。空車に向けてスペシャルボタンを押すとマシンを降りずして直接乗り換えられます。ライトスターと自身のマシンが壊れかけている場合に限り空車にただぶつかるだけでも乗り換えられます。前作はいちいち降りる必要があったので進歩したもんですね。なお、降車もスペシャルボタン長押しでできます。また、相手の壊れかけマシンを奪うこともできます。そして、パワーアップを行います。パワーアップには種類があり、加速、最高速、旋回、効力、攻撃力、防御力など、自身を有利にするものが落ちています。コンテナがあったらクイックスピンなどで壊しましょう。クイックスピンはいわゆるレバガチャ、スティックをガチャガチャすることで発動します。攻撃アイテムでライバルを攻撃し、パワーアップを落とさせて奪うこともできます。もしもマシンが壊れたらライダー単体で歩いたりジャンプすることができます。さっさと空車を見つけて乗り換えていきましょう。さまざまな箇所でマシンを乗り換え、パワーアップを取って強化していきます。フィールドではさまざまなイベントが起こります。翻弄されたり、大きく稼いだりとまちまち。その中で特に特徴的な新イベントをご紹介します。ショートレースとデスマッチ。それらのイベントが始まると、フィールドのどこかにスタートエリアが生じます。まずはそこに急いでください。もちろん参加しないのも手です。早く入るとスタートまでの待ち時間にパワーアップをもらい続けられます。ショートレースの場合、スタート地点に入った人でフィールドの一部を区切った街中レースが始まります。なお、部外者から見るとレース参加者はゴースト化しており干渉できません。レースが終わったら順位に応じたパワーアップ。デスマッチの場合、スタート地点に入った人同士でバトルします。もちろんバトル寄りの性能にしていた人がいる。後継のマシンは普段自由度が高いですが耐久性は低いのでご注意。ただ不利でも参加した方が結果的にパワーアップしやすいかも。1回倒されるとデスマッチから退場しますがマシンは壊れません。耐久力は回復しフィールド探索再開です。こちらも報酬パワーアップをもらえるのでほとんど結果を出せなくとも参加した方が有利かと思います。多分ボスが出演するイベントもあります。例えばクラック。ダイナブレードも前作から続けて登場です。
Wow. There's a lot here. My God. Uh-oh. It's
と
big.
ころで、パワーアップはあるだけ取れば良いというわけではありません。競技種によっては操作しにくくならない程度に抑えた方が良い場合もあるので、マシンと合わせて目指すイメージに合うようにしてみましょう。最高速度を高めようとすると、軽量化により防御力が減るなど、反力がかかる可能性もあります。そうこうしてフィールドを走り回っているうちに5分の制限時間がやってきます。そして仕上がったマシンの性能を確認しつつ、全員スタジアムに流れます。
Yeah, I agree.
めちゃ
Drivers.
くちゃ速い。飛行なら負けない。バトルでダントツ。小回り重視など、仕上がったマシンの特性をよーく見ておきましょう。
Stadiums. My God.
5分のフィールド戦の後、決戦の舞台、スタジアムを一部ご紹介しましょ
This is definitely a generational game. That.
Three, two, one, go!
Wow. Mm. Ew. I like that game. It reminds me of Monkey Ball.
う。はあ、いろんな競技種があるんですね。もちろん、育てたマシンに有利不利が生まれます。基本的には、スタジアム種は多くの中からランダムで選ばれます。まず、16人参加ということは、1位になる可能性は16分の1しかないということになりますよね。中には100人で対戦をするようなゲームもあるので、気にしないでいいのかもしれないけれど、あんまり勝ち目がないのも厳しい。それに、せっかく育てたマシンがスタジアムのランダムによって勝ち目が一切ないというのも、そのいい加減さが面白さかな。アバウトで適当だからこその良さもあります。まあしかし、どんなマシンでもある程度奮戦できそうな手を考えました。今回は、
Stadium.
スタジアム種をランダムで出てくる4つの中から選べるようにしました。マシンやパワーアップの方向性などに応じて好きなスタジアムを選んでください。スタジアムの傾向はばらつくようにしています。成長結果などによりおすすめマークがついているので、迷ったらここに入りましょう。16人の参加者は同じく提示された4つのスタジアムのどこかに入ることになりますが、どこに誰が入ったのかはスタートするまでわからず、ここから駆け引きが始まっています。自分が飛行型マシンだからと飛行系競技を選ぶのも手ですが、誰かがより突出した飛行マシンを完成させていたと見たら、対戦を避けてスピード系や障害物系に行くのもありですね。もちろんその裏を書いて、突出した飛行マシンが飛行競技ではなくスピード競技に入るのもありです。なるほど。これは面白いですね。では、シティトライアルを CP 相手にワンプレイしてみましょう。CP を11人で12人戦で試してみます。とにかく毎回展開がコロコロ変わるので、取れ高が高いものになると良いのですけれども、観光重視で行ってきます。はい、始めます。最初のライトスターは弱いので、よく見て、近くのマシンに乗り換えを行う必要がありますね。ウィングスターあるからそれ乗り換えて。乗り換えは簡単で、Y ボタンをポンと押すだけで、すぐにできます。 最初のライトスターだったら特にボタンを押さずして、ぶつかるだけで乗り換えることができます。そして当面はコンテナを見つけて、それを破壊して中身を得るというのがいいですね。こう野良で落ちてるようなものも見つけつつ、そこにコンテナイベントが起こるんですけど、今空を飛びやすくなったみたいです。飛びやすくなったから、これだったらプーッと結構初期能力なのに上の方まで行けそうですね。なかなかいいかもしれない。ちょっと地下街とか見てみましょうかね。空飛びやすくなってるのなんだけど、地下の氷がありますね。浮いてしまう。なかなか浮いてしまうの。まあ邪魔な時ありますけど、良いことも悪いことも起こるのがイベントなので、そしてこれはゴルボを投げると、自分の邪魔してどうするんだっていう感じですけど、こういうところ通るとスカイヤーが空を浮く島ということがよくわかりますね。ついでにこういう環状線も紹介しておきますけれども、駅をつなぐ環状線がこうやってあるんですね。外側を回っています。そして横の方に入力をしておくと左の方ですね、赤い線になって途中下車ができるというような要素もあります。レアコンテナ、珍しい。と言ってる間にデスマッチが始まってしまった。ウィングスターだとめちゃくちゃ不利だから、ここはワゴンスターに乗り換えておきますね。ワゴンでもよくはないけどウィングよりはいい。そしてデスマッチはこの中に入場してきた人たちで、戦い合うわけですけれども、相手を倒した時の報酬と、自分の順位による報酬の2つがあります。だからとにかく稼ぐためには相手をよく倒した方がいいし、1人目、そして、自分がなるべく長く生き残った方がいいっていうことですね。この落ちているアイテムなんかを駆使してなんとか頑張っていくというようなマッハーパックです。2人目ラッキー、結構ここで3人目4人目、これ儲かりすぎでは。とどめちょっと強いんじゃないの？すんごい儲かってた。儲かったおかげでだいぶスピードも速くなってまいりました。1位ですって。そうだな、ここでウィングスターにまた乗り換えてみよう。これだいぶ上に上がれるんじゃないですか。遠くに飛びますね。これはなかなか火山が見えますけど、火山の中にも入れますが、それは中身内緒にしておこうかなと。ここ闘技場ですね。だいぶ上に何かぶつかったけれども、とりあえず今のは気にしないでおこう。さて、そろそろ時間も少なくなったので身の振り方を考えなければいけないです。身の振り方っていうのはどういうスタジアムが出てくることを想定してどういうマシンに乗るかってことですね。これはゴルドーが降ってきた。なんだろう、この悪夢のような光景は。でも自分は飛べるからね、みんな頑張って。こんなにすごいゲームなんでしょうね、空飛ぶ島がこんなたくさんのトゲトゲウニウニに支配されるっていうゲームってあんまないですよね。そうだ、一つくれておくと、これもちょっと今スペシャル使っちゃいましたけど、降車できます。降りられるけどアイテムはその時拾えないですね。だから降ろされたりとか、降りたりしたらすぐに、マシンを乗り換えたりする方がいいと思います。そして身の振り方は決まりました。もう今回は飛行能力が高いから飛行の何かで攻めるということにしようかな。あと5秒ぐらい。
5、4、3、2、1、タイム。
おしまい。音楽もぴったりと決まるという。飛行13、そして加速も12。 やっぱり飛行で攻めるべきですかね。重たさも上がってるので、反面防御力とかも少しずつ上がっていくと思います。だから何でもいけるな。何でもいける中でこういうのが出てきましたけど、やっぱりおすすめに準ずるべきかなというわけで、ポイントストライクに。これ2回のチャレンジで、より高い得点を取った人が勝ちというルールです。100を狙うよ。よしよし。見ての通り100にはシャッターがついていまして、そのシャッターのタイミングによっては全然狙っても取れないということがあるので、注意が必要ですね。他の人たちの様子を見てみようかしら。いや、いいよ。また100を狙う。もちろん先に取られ、まずいね、このタイミング。危ない。今、ギリでしたけど、ほらギリだった。そして、下の方、カービィがちょこちょこ走ってますね。
He's fast forwarding the footage.
はい、1位。はい、お疲れ様でした。ラックル・ジョーが、ライトスターに乗ってますね。これは、
This has so many layers. It's crazy.
スタジアムに入る前にマシンが壊されてたりなかったりすると、ライトスターに戻されちゃうということになるので、気をつけましょうということで。このゲーム面白いな。シティトライアルでした。ところで、アイテムについての新要素。アイテムは新しいものを拾うと上書きされますが、使用中のものを一つだけ取っておくことができます。コピー能力は毎回使い切りでストックできませんが、アイテムはストックに入り、空きが出たら自動的に戻ってきます。ただし、使いかけの状態で戻るのでご注意。半分使っていたら、半分なくなっています。ほぼ切れている場合はストックされずに消滅します。スタジアムについて。たまにスタジアムが16人全員で一つに統一されることもあります。前作と同じルールということになりますが、この場合スタジアム選択はなしです。コース開始前に予告がある場合と、いきなり全員一緒になる場合があります。予告がある場合、そのスタジアムに有利そうなマシンはみんな欲しがりますから、それも駆け引き。フィールド時、アイテムの予言の書やアナウンスでスタジアム種を教えてくれることもありますが、アナウンスはたまに偽情報を混ぜてくるからご注意。なお今回はよーく見ると偽情報を見破れるかも。なお、一つのスタジアムには8人まで入場できます。人気が集中して同じスタジアムに8人以上が入ると自動的に2組に仕分けられます。そこで疑問が、たまたま1人だけのスタジアムになったらどうなるのでしょう。あなたに敵はいなかった。大勝利です。一応その後、その時のライバルたちの性能を持った CP と遊ぶこともできます。これに勝っても負けても優勝になりますけれども、オンラインで誰かと遊んでいる場合、自身が終わったらさっさと次のセッションにつなぐのはエアライブと同じです。好きなだけ遊んでやってください。参加人数が少ない時の対戦時は投票によってスタジアムを抽選することもできます。前作同様、完全ランダムにもできますので、ルールをいじってみてください。スタジアムは同じ種類でもバリエーションがある場合があります。これはまたたっぷり遊べたもんですね。ファンに長年愛されたシティトライアル。ここに来て新作を遊べるようになりました。令和ですけど。ぜひお楽しみください。
Long and winding roads go out there.
オープニングで少し流れていましたが、今回メインテーマがあります。
All right.
マシンと共にある喜びをストレートに歌った歌です。いくつかのコースの曲とともに任天堂ミュージックでこの後すぐに公開されますので、よろしければどうぞ。単なるコミカルレースゲームではないことは伝わりましたでしょうか。元のゲームは20年以上前のものですが、
20 years ago.
古さを感じさせず斬新な、しかも他のゲームでは楽しめない遊びがあると思います。今回の番組はこれで区切りですが、紹介しきれていないことがまだまだあります。いずれさらに魅力を伝えたいと思いますので、ご期待いただければと思います。それでは。
Wait, release date? Release date?
You are horizon bound, meant to be weightless and free. In the infinite skies.
Did they say? Wait. When is it? When is it coming out? Smash? Hold up. Is this Smash? What is this? Is that no? That can't be Smash. 11/20/23. It's a November game. November. It's November. So when is Metroid? Holy cow. So it's a November game. Okay. Interesting. That is interesting. Interesting. I mean, okay. I think the game is incredible. I think the game is phenomenal. I think the game is just out there. I think it's I think it's a generational game with so many aspects. It's not a racing game. Kirby Air Riders is not a racing game. It's a competitive game. It's a versus game. There's so many modes you can play. You know, it has a little bit of everything. If you want to do the regular racing, you can. There's just so many layers to this game. It's incredible. You know, it gives me, of course, it's Sakurai, right? When you say, oh, it feels like it gives me a little Smash vibes. Well, it's actually giving you a little Sakurai vibes because that's his tone, that's his language, that's how he writes games and how he designs them, right? They look and feel that way. They're right in your face. And so is this the holiday game? November. So where does that leave Metroid? Because I've always, this is the big game. This game is a huge game. It does deserve the November slot. To me, the November slot is the year closer, is the closer, right? The closer. And so this game, everything they showed is just crazy good. Like it deserves the November slot. But then when does this not leave Metroid Prime 4, right? And so this is not a racing game. For those of you who want to compare it to Mario Kart World, it's not a racing game. It's a versus game. It's a Smash type game, right? There's so many modes you can play in, and I think that this is going to be a big multi-million generational sale for Nintendo. But what has me confused is November. They gave it the November slot. So right now, the September is the only month without a release date. Then December doesn't sound like a Metroid month, right? September doesn't sound like a Metroid month to me, unless they just kind of shadow drop it. You know, October is a Pokemon month. That's Pokemon Legends EA. Any game that they put against Pokemon is due to fail. So October is for Pokemon Legends Arizona or San Francisco. But again, my first impressions of the game is wow, it's incredible. It's not a racing game. I'm not calling this a racing game. I'm calling this a versus arcade game because it has so many incredible modes. Channels will be built. YouTube channels will be built upon this game. That's how big it is. I'm planning on building a channel on Kirby Air Riders because there's so many ways. There's so much to it, right? And so he definitely smashed it. Sakurai definitely smashed it. You know, when I heard this was going to be a 45-minute direct for a single game, I wouldn't believe anyone else but Sakurai could pull it off. You know, I don't think anybody other than Sakurai could have pulled off a Nintendo Direct for 45 minutes dedicated to one single game. And it was worth it because the game is so much bigger than anyone thought, and not just bigger in regards to world or you know, it's not like saying, oh wait, Mario Kart World is so big. It has a racing and it has the you know, free roam and stuff, right? But this game is big. This game is huge when it comes to the scope of it, of how many things you can do, how many modes they have other than just the racing, right? There's so much to this. And Sakurai's presentation was top notch. The way he presented the game was, he took us on a journey. He took us on a ride with Air Riders, you know, and he literally broke down this game masterfully. And Nintendo knows that Sakurai is a Miyamoto type guy, meaning a once in a lifetime developer, right? Mind. And so he needed to have this space. 45 minutes for a direct for a single game. Only Sakurai can pull this off, other than Miyamoto for Mario. And so I think they delivered. I think this game is phenomenal. I am worried about Metroid. I am worried about Metroid. The November date surprised me too. Yeah, Joyce. I agree with you. Yeah, it was like, hold up, November. You know, again. This is August, right? August, we're done with August. There's no games coming out in August. Next month in September, there are no games for September. I can't believe Metroid Prime 4 cannot be shadow dropped like that. Although it was announced, there is no release date. Right? It was announced, there is no release date. And so the only month available to give Metroid Prime 4 its proper slot is December, which doesn't feel like a Metroid type of month. Right? And this is it's a weird thing, right? I'd rather they push Metroid to January or February and give it a good push. You know, give the game a good push. Because other than the launch, other than the Nintendo Switch 2 experience, other than the Treehouse, we got a couple minutes with Metroid and Treehouse. That's all we got. And only that beginning part, right? I played Metroid Prime 4. Okay. It looks and it plays and it sounds, because that game is also a lot of surround sound. Phenomenal, right? And so it begs a question. I'm like, it is what they're saying out there about the game not being completely done true? You know? Interesting. Very interesting. Let me go ahead and Let's go ahead and then kind of pause it right there. I like this this little Smash kind of thing here. He looks like a racer. I'm like a character because he's definitely on wheels, but the presentation is very Smash like. See, the presentation was very Smash like. I thought like, hey, a new character for Smash, you know. And here we are. Here we have it. Available 11/20/2025. So we have November 20/20/25. You know, I like the Smash feel versus game because I think we needed one like that, right? And Sakurai is the king of versus games. With Smash, Sakurai is the king of versus games. So I think that he did phenomenal in this presentation. It didn't feel like 45 minutes. Chat, let me know. Did it feel like 45 minutes to you? It didn't. It felt like a 20-minute direct. But the way that it was divided, the way it was presented, you know, his charisma, how the way he spoke about the game and everything, didn't really feel like 45 minutes. We've been watching for 45 minutes. Didn't feel like that at all. It flew by. Yeah, it flew by. And much credit to that to Sakurai, his presentation method, the way he presented the game, divided it in pieces. He started with the most he said, this is I get it now. I get it now. At the beginning of the presentation, he said, "Oh yeah, he was making fun of his own game. Oh yeah, this is just like another Mario Kart game. It's like another Mario Kart game. It's not even close. Not even close, man. Not even close. Yeah, not even close. You're playing Sea of Stars, so it felt like 5 minutes. Not even close. Wow, that is crazy." He made fun of his own game. He made fun of his own game, but more like getting ahead of the people out there in the chat because I'm pretty sure that he reads the chat. You know, getting ahead of anybody who was going to compare the game to Mario Kart. He's like, yeah, it's just another Mario Kart. No, not even close. And not even close. This game is like so much more planned out. I think. You know, I think this game had more it was more planned out than just saying, "Hey, let's make another racing game. Let's bring it back all the cool stuff and plus a giant open world of peace signs." You know, this game was just more planned out for Sakurai did a great job, and I think that it's gonna be one of my go to games, right? It gave me everything vibes. It gave me Splatoon vibes. You know the event. I think that this game will have events because it already looks like it could have events. There's only 16 characters, so there's room to grow. He did say he didn't want to make it too big in regards to the odds of winning for the player, but that doesn't mean there won't be any more characters added. So maybe he'll Sakurai this and add more characters later on, right? But this is the big thing here, guys. The game is phenomenal, by the way. If you're just getting here, you want to know about Kirby Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders completely changed in my head now. Like it literally changed in my head now. This is the smash of kart competitive competitive racing game with so many crazy modes. And so but the bigger story here, other than that amazing game, by the way, great presentation, is the release date. The release date 11/20/2025. Okay, 11/20/2025. Let me go ahead and pull up here the press website to see if there were any updates done to Yeah, I'm with you, Sarah. This it blew me away. Again, like I didn't play the first Kirby Air Riders too much, right? I played it, but I'm never giving it a time of day because there's Mario Kart, of course, right? I'm like, if I'm gonna play a racing game, I'll just play Mario Kart, right? Um, and of course, this is night and day from the from of course Mario Kart, even night and day from Mario Kart World, even night and day from Mario Kart World. Okay, all right. So let me go ahead and share my screen here very quickly because this is news, and I'm gonna take the opportunity to talk to you guys about news because this is news. Let's see here. Let's go back over here. Let me share my screen really quickly, or share the news screen so that I can show you guys the calendar here. This is a big one. This is a big one, okay? Because right now, here this is where we are. This is where we are. Okay? This is where we are. Let me just move this over here. That is where we are for the year when it comes to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 games for the year. Guys, we're at the end of the year. We're almost done, right? This Once August gets here, it kind of the time flies, right? The year passes by really fast. Um but okay, so here we are. We are in August 19th. The next game to come out is Kirby the Forgotten Land. That's the Nintendo Switch 2 you know, game addition part to Kirby Forgotten Land. Then we have nothing in September. Okay, I do fully expect a Nintendo Direct in September. And will there be the big question is, will Metroid Prime 4 still come out this year with little to no push, little to no attention besides besides June 5th. Like literally nothing after June 5th. Nothing after June 5th. So we have Kirby Air Riders is the next game, already with a release date, November 25th. Okay. They haven't updated the website yet, but Kirby Air Riders, November 25th. Okay. So we have November, we have October, and we have November. September is the only month we don't have. That is not a December month. Hyrule Warriors could be next year. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors is probably going to be next year, and maybe in February. I'm sorry, Jan. I didn't know you were going through that. Hopefully, you feel better soon. Metro Prime 4 should get, yes, I agree, Joycey. Metro Prime 4 should get its own direct. I agree 100%. Because this is wild. This is wild. This is wild. 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 Again, and it has to be December. It has to be December. Metroid Prime 4 in December. That sounds really off. Kirby Air Riders would have been a beautiful game for December. If they said Kirby Air Riders December 11 or December 10 or whatever, that would have been a beautiful month for this for Kirby Air Riders. Kirby is like lighthearted and fluffy and exciting, and this Air Rider game was phenomenal, right? It got the November slot. November, October, November are if you look at okay, maybe not every year, because I think May 11th was Tears of the Kingdom. But November and October are the holiday slot, the big holiday game slots. October and November, right? May, like Tears of the Kingdom, is the big blockbuster summer game. But October and November are the big holiday game slots. Like, the second half of the year. The bigger games of the second half of the year come out in October and November. That's like the big right there, right? Tears of the Kingdom came out in May 11 when it came out, and that was the big holiday, big summer game, big summer smash blockbuster, right? They gave it that blockbuster feel. December's not a blockbuster month. December is like a cozy, lay back kind of game release month. You release something light there for the holiday season there, because holiday season sales start before that. It doesn't start in November and December. Most consumers already know what their holiday shopping looks like in December. And so yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. Like I said, I know this is a hot take, but I'd rather they delay Metroid Prime 4 till the beginning of next year and give it a proper push. Give it a proper spotlight. Because, man, poor Samus, she needs some love. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Joycey. I agree. I agree. Right now, let's look over at the press room website here. So we have the Kirby Air Riders Direct. They just update this. Let's see, Drag X Drive. Nintendo partners with Interstate Scholastic. Okay, sports. Okay. Let's see here. We got the Indie World. On August 7th. Let's see. We got the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. We got the Nintendo. This is crazy though. This is crazy because July 31st we got that Partner Direct Showcase. Right? Let's see. Drag X Drive. More here. Pokemon Legends EA. We did get the Pokemon Presents. When the Pokemon Presents was July 22nd. Let me know in the chat if I'm correct. I can't remember. 22nd. Oh my God. Let me know in the chat if I'm correct. The Pokemon Presents was July 22nd. 21st or 22nd. So in 21st or 22nd. The Pokemon Presents. Yeah, then we got the Indie World Showcase. 23rd, okay. Yeah, around there. Yeah. So that we got the partner. Okay. From July, we got the partner after the Nintendo Direct for the Switch. We got the partner showcase on the 31st of July. Then in August, we got the Indie World. Then after the Indie World, Kirby Air, that was today. Indie World Partner Showcase. Did we get any other one game direct? I think so, right? No. But man, let's say hang on to September, y'all. Once we get the big general direct, we can determine determine if it's time to panic. I mean, yeah, man, it's crazy, insane. Good to see you too, Retro. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys, can I share? Okay, time to share something. I have a little box that I want to share with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here, but on the side for a second. We do have Gamescom coming up. We have Gamescom coming up. I don't know if I should continue streaming and then come back, or stop and then come back. You guys let me know if you want the stream to continue. We could chat, play a game or whatever. But I'm gonna put this right here quickly. Can I see if I can get this to stay. All right. Okay. All right. I wanna let me put this here in the side here, so I don't have it right in front of me. Okay, my friends, this is I have to admit, my friends, I have to. Let's see if I could too silent, too quiet. Let me get some background lo-fi Zelda. Okay, I'll do this one. Okay, I love me some Zelda, especially lo-fi. Okay, it's in 4 hours. If you need to take a break, you should. Yeah, thank you, Jenny. All right, listen. I have a box right here. I have a box that I want to show you guys. It just arrived this morning, and it's the beginning of what I believe is a new life. And if I'm going to be talking about my health, so if you guys want to learn more, if you guys want to know more, you can stay, and I'll give you guys an update on my health. If you don't want to stay, stick around. It's okay. The live stream for the Kirby is about over. For those of you who want to know more about my health, a health update, then yeah, you guys can stick around while I share this this with you. So I have a new normal. Until I see the doctor and confirm it, I have a new normal, and it's not good. Okay, it's not good. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the I used to be a daily video uploader. I used to be a daily video uploader, Monday through Friday. Right? I used to take weekends off to spend time with my family, of course, and stuff. But I used to be a daily uploader with news. That has really stopped for a while. I've been uploading, but I've been taking some days off. And the reason why I've been taking some days off is because of that. Because over the past 2 to 3 months, I started waking up in the morning, and when I woke up in the morning, I would wake up. You guys already know. If you for those of you who don't know, I'm completely blind in one eye. Okay, and so when I mean completely blind, it's just a big blur. Okay, big blur. I see colors, I see light, right? I see shapes, but it's just a big blur, right? Blur. Like the glasses can't do nothing to it just because of the condition, right? And so for the past couple of months, when I wake up in the morning now, this eye is blurry. And this is my good eye. My good eye. Why is my good eye? Because it has the same condition. But this one has a cornea transplant, right? it has a cornea transplant. This one's a little too far gone. It's a little bit um it has like scars and everything. But this one has a cornea transplant, and it's the eye that I got this cornea transplant around 15 years ago, when my daughter was born, because I wanted to see her face, right? I was already losing my sight, and this eye was basically how this eye is now, but this eye wasn't as bad as this eye, so I was able to get a cornea transplant in there. And so they gave me a transplant. I recovered. I was able to see my daughter being born, and she's 15 now. She's 15 years old now. And you know, time passes by. You know, I still go to my doctor to see if what any advances. Yes, there are advances in keratoconus, which is my condition, but it's for more. It's for keratoconus when it's like not as as far as it is not for me. You know, if the procedures they had now existed when I was first diagnosed with the condition, early, I would say it was early 2000s. Maybe it was like I remember in the 90s I still had 20/20 eyesight. I was still in high school, um and I had 20/20 eyesight in the 90s. I was in high school. It progressed, I've like from 17, 18, 19, 20. That's when it started getting kind of bad. And so um if the procedures they had now, something called cross-linking, if all that stuff existed back in the day, then my eyesight would have not been as bad as it is now. I probably wouldn't have a cornea transplant, or maybe but fortunately, I'm happy that there are new procedures now for those people who are just diagnosed, right? And that's how science is, right? That's how science is. There are advances to a disease, but it depends on where you are, in what stage you are. And so for the past couple of months, I've been waking up and I've been basically kind of blind, right? Because although this eye wakes up very blurry, it's not as blurry as the other one, but it's blurry enough to really stop me from doing anything, right? I can move around the house fine. Um, but I can't really do, like, I can move around the house, I can take care of myself, I can still be independent. Um, you know, because I know the layout of my house. Um, can't really go outside because it's too bright. So you guys have seen and have noticed the drop maybe in quality a little bit. My videos, consistency also has been been down because of it. Um, and I remember when I remember a couple of years ago, I said, "Hey guys, I have um I have a due date." I said I have a due date, although I want to continue YouTube. And let me tell you, my friends, this is the happiest I've been, you know, like growing my channel, getting to know my community, being around you guys, every one of you, getting to know you guys, and hearing about your stories and everything. It's made my heart so happy, right? It's like, it's something that I never thought I could find in my life, like a new like another family outside of my own. And it's weird, right? Because we've never seen each other personally, but I feel connected to you, to the audience, to you guys. A lot of the familiar faces, you guys have been here for such a long time with me, and we've developed this big relationship, right? We've been together for a while. And so um it what doctors really told me that it would happen. It said, eventually as you grow older, as you grow older, you know, you have a degenerative, right? It's a progressive condition. So with time, it gets worse with time. It depends on how much care I take of myself. Um, I could slow down or progress, but you know, like I've not been taking care of myself in a way that I've been working here on YouTube non-stop and trying to grow the channel and to I don't know, maybe a little bit inspire you guys to push forward, to not give up, right? And so it's been progressing over time, but now it looks like that this period of when I wake up, everything is blurry, and it takes some time throughout the day for my vision to adjust and to come back to what I call normal. Because my normal is not your normal. My this eye doesn't is not 2020. Um, it's taking a toll, right? It's it's really delayed me on the channel and delayed on other stuff, and so I've like again, all the revenue of the channel is gone thanks to some great people out there who decided to attack me. I'm not, you know what? I forgive them. Again, I don't have nothing against them. I will never hold on to anything that's gonna delay me or my family or they did what they did. I fought YouTube. YouTube did what they did. And so, but the reason why I'm introducing this to you, I'm showing you guys this here. This here is because this is something that I had to invest in so that I can have some type of normalcy, right? These are it's called the Wayfarer. It's made by Ray-Ban and Meta. Okay. Now, a lot of you already know what these are, right? These were recommended to me because of course they have AI. They have AI, right? In them. But they said, hey, if you want to regain a little bit back of your, if you want to regain your freedom, and by the way, I'm opening them right now. I wonder if I have a, let's see here. They told me if you want to regain some of your freedom back, then I'd recommend this. This is not gonna make you see, because it's not, but at least when it comes to getting some freedom and some independence, let me just do this real quick here. Okay, that's the one. This one maybe. That one. Okay. At least from getting some independence back. These glasses are going to help me not give up. Okay, these glasses. This is not sponsored. I wish Meta and Ray-Ban sponsored me. No, this is a sacrifice that I had to do because I want to be as independent as possible. I don't want to rely on somebody taking me by the hand or somebody having to read something for me. And so the main reason for these glasses is to have a personal assistant with me at all times that can read stuff for me. Um, you know, and so it could read me my email whenever I have email, you know. And so I mean this is the first time I'm opening it right now. I'm opening it with you guys. And I wanted to like let me tell you what this is. This is the very first, because I wear, you guys have seen me from time to time. I wear blue light glasses a lot to kind of help my sight, right? I wear blue light glasses. They have no what do you call that? No grade of any prescription, right? Because I can't have a prescription. But this is the first ever device that I buy myself to live a new, different kind of life, knowing that one day that blur will not go away through the day. Right now, it's already there every morning, and it takes a little bit before getting better. Like this live stream, I already have it up. The reason why I can see you guys is because I have a bigger screen here. Chat is like this. This is your text. You guys are right there, right? But this is the first piece of equipment or assistant that I bought myself to help me with my disability, and it's still like unreal for me, right? Because it's like, yes, you have some type of disability, but in your head you're normal. In your head, like to yourself, you are normal. You don't feel like there's nothing wrong with you. And I've always viewed myself that way. I'm like, yeah, I'm one of my eyes is shut down and the other one is on its way, but I feel normal. I don't feel different from anybody else, right? I'm a creative person. I like to create stuff, videos, skits, music, right? I don't feel any different from anybody else. And so, but in reality, yeah, you are a bit, you're not, you know, and this is like an eye opener for me. Yeah, this is something that's going to help you, um, you know, become more independent. And so, the cool thing about this is that it already has the blue light lens on it, right? And they look like regular glasses. So I don't have, they look like regular glasses. This is a charging case. This is a charging case. So you see how has the green light there, and so when I put them on the side here, they look like normal glasses. So I can at least try to for those of you who wear glasses, you could tell me, you know they look like just regular glasses, right? And they have speakers back here. They have speakers back here that they connect to the back here of your to your temple and to the back of your ear, and that kind of gives you it actually sounds good because I tried these on at the store, and I said, okay, you know I think I might be ready to buy something like this. So the minute I put them on, I know I have to I think sync them or something like that. I have to make them ready. But the minute I put these on, it's like it's gonna be like, okay, that that first the first kind of step I take. I think they have a band, Ray. The first step I take to making things kind of better for my eyesight, right? The one thing it's I'm sorry guys, it's a little weird, you know. I can listen to my call, of course. I can live stream. Interesting. It says here live stream. I can live stream. That real? Is that real? I wonder if it is. Well, you guys will get extra content from me from here. I didn't know that. I'm like, I was told about these glasses as a way for me to so Meta. Okay, yeah, that's my ringtone. As a way to have things read to me, right? But I know you can live stream with these. What the heck? All right, I guess this not only helps me see or read things, but also create content for you guys. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that too. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys this update. I'm gonna set this up, but it's gonna be a staple now. No glass mic, no glasses mic is going away, and the Meta Ray-Ban assisted medic mic is now is gonna be the norm now, the new one. Not only that, but these lenses also change. They get darker automatically, so they turn into sunglasses when I'm outside. Light is what affects my condition the most. So this is perfect. I don't have to take them off. And so yeah. One thing I do want to know, and I'm a little bit embarrassed about this. I can't afford these glasses. This was a sacrifice. So if you guys feel like you want to become part of this and sponsor this, then I have a link in the description, so you guys can donate and just help me recover some of what this cost. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys know I'm not I'm super horrible. Joycey knows I'm super horrible with positioning super chats and telling you to join and to super and to whatever, right? I'm really bad at all that stuff. I get embarrassed easily because I'm the kind of guy that likes to give you guys. I like to give you more than I like to give more than I receive, right? And so like asking for things are really hard for me. So, but yeah, there's a link in the description if you guys want to sponsor these lenses. They cost me $404. So yeah, I do also have a Patreon. Hey, maybe Patreon could be the one place where I can do videos with this thing. But I do have a link. It's a PayPal link because it goes directly to me. YouTube takes out way too much of a percentage. If you're gonna donate, it's better to use a link. And if it's not there, just refresh. And it's a PayPal donation link. YouTube takes about 60%, right? 60% off out of it. And so and then my MCN takes another 10%. So if whenever you do a super chat, I get maybe a little less than half of that. So yeah, if you like to support this new journey and Clark Kent Mike, I guess. Clark Kent Mike. Yeah, this is as much as the Switch 2, but it's gonna help me more. Yeah, this is gonna help me help me more than the PlayStation. I mean, than the PS5. I mean, than the Switch 2. It's gonna help me a lot more than that. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and Sarah, come on. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and highlight that here. Thank you. I appreciate you, Sarah. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. Here's a bit help towards your new glasses. Hope they help you going forward. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you a lot. Yeah, it's an emotional thing, you know. It's an emotional, you know, because I rather like you if I didn't have this, whatever I spent on this, I would have spent it on you, or I would have spent it on something out there for somebody who needs it, right? But hey, that's what we're here for, you know. Hopefully, growing the channel to a point where I'm able to get back to you, not only to you but to my community, right? I want to get back to my home community here. We've been doing a little roundabout, going to places to see where we can find where we have homeless people to help, and so we're getting ready to do that. My family, like my wife, my kids, my girls, we are preparing some packages with little goodies and handing them to them, because you guys already know my dream for the channel and why I'm doing all this, right? I love Nintendo. I want to use this platform as a way to inspire people, and to not only, it's not about me, it's about you. It's about what we can do for others. And so I want to thank you, Sarah, for your support. I appreciate you more than you know. I'm going to go ahead and set these glasses up, walk around to see how it helps me. And then the live stream, I will probably be back for the live stream, for the Gamescom live stream, to see what we have there on behalf of the Nintendo and the rest of the gaming industry, right? It's exciting times whenever we get new games announced. And yeah, sometimes we need to take care of you. Yeah, it's hard, trust me, it's hard, because I feel like I'm naturally that way, you know. I really don't know how to explain it. It's just how I feel, you know. But you're right. And thank you, Sarah, for that donation. I appreciate you so much. If you'd like to donate, guys, you can also use a link below. It's gonna be there in the videos if you ever guys want to donate for that as well. And then I'll give you guys an update once we reach, like, once this has been paid off. I'll give you guys an update. You know, I'll let you know. All right, friends. Thank you. You guys can see how I get. I stutter. I lose my words just because I don't feel comfortable talking about money and stuff like that. Silk Song this Thursday. Wait, did they just announce that? Did they just announce that? Hold up. Team Cherry? Hold up. Let me go Team Cherry count. Team Cherry. Did Team Cherry just release an announcement? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Join us in 48 hours for a special announcement about Hollow Knight Silk Song. Hey. All right. I guess the myth. Let me go ahead and share this with you guys before I go. Hey, it's breaking news. It is breaking news. All right, so here we are, breaking news, my friends. Thank you so much, Joycey, for bringing it up. Look at this. Finally, we got some updates on Hollow Knight Silksong. Let me make that a little closer here. All right, check it out. Check it out. Look at this. The countdown is on. Join us in 48 hours for a special announcement about Hollow Knight Silksong premiering on the YouTube channel. And so, yeah, let me go ahead and retweet this. It's happening. It's happening. We need the it's happening. All right, so we have an announcement, and let me go ahead and click here. Silksong. Holy cow, this is finally happening. Wow. Finally happening. I guess they wanted to announce it themselves. Oh, I guess they wanted to announce it themselves. They didn't want to be part of any direct or any showcase. I guess they wanted to announce it themselves. 48 hours. Thursday, the 21st of August at 7 a.m., 7:30 Pacific time, 10:30 Eastern time, 8:30 p.m. UK. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That is crazy. That is insane. Okay. Look at the chat. I'm crying. Come on, people. Stop overreacting. I'm sure a lot of these people who are overreacting, they haven't even played the first one yet. They're just jumping on the bandwagon of the Silksong. They're just jumping on the Silksong, on the Silksong thing, like the hype, right? The train. November 20th is Kirby. Yep. November 20th is Kirby. Yeah. Yeah, that's insane. Iwona will be playing it at Gamescom Germany. And that's so nice that she's able to go. That's cool. She's able to go to Gamescom. So you see, guys, one day, like right now, there's PAX West. PAX West. I was gonna go to PAX West to but guys, what happened with the channel? The revenue stopped. I was gonna use my revenue from my YouTube channel to go to PAX West, and that's not happening because of I'm not gonna even repeat that anymore because I think that's over. It's time to rebuild, right? But I eventually want to start going to conventions, to PAX East, PAX West, bringing you guys good content, maybe Gamescom, right? Bringing you guys content from conventions and places like that too. So hopefully, eventually, I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to get there and get back on track with the channel, making more revenue, so that I can reinvest that in the channel and head out there and give you guys content firsthand with that. But this year, I can't complain. I was part of the Nintendo Switch 2. I went to Nintendo Switch 2 experience. I gave you guys Nintendo Switch 2 content, right, from the Nintendo Switch 2 experience. I also gave you guys Super Nintendo World videos. I was invited to Universal Epic Universe on Media Day with a whole bunch of media outlets out there. And so I was able to also cover that for you guys. Videos are up right now. But yeah, Raiders, not Riders. Raiders. It's Raiders, right? It's Riders, not Raiders. It's Riders. It's not Riders. Splatoon Riders. It's Raiders or Riders? Raiders? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah. The entire podcast needs to go to the Game Awards. Yeah. Raiders. Okay, Raiders. That's what I've been saying. What did I say? Riders? Riders. Sorry. So sorry. I did not mean to say Riders. Yeah. So Super Nintendo World. I was able to go Super Nintendo World and all that. But yeah, I can't complain, my friends. I cannot complain. I know people try to shut me down, the channel and everything, but I'm still here. You're still here. Life is trying to take me down. No, I'm still here. And while I'm still here, there's work to do. There's a lot of work to do. Not only for myself, not only for you, but for humanity, for people, Let me leave you with this. And I hope I can be back later today for the Gamescom. But there is no better fulfillment in life than to serve others, than to do for others. Okay, there's no better fulfillment in life, and the reason why it feels good here to help other people is because I believe that is that is the purpose we were created for, to be there for each other. We are one. We're human. Over everything, we're human, right? We're not perfect. We're not, far from it. But if there's one thing that takes us closer to the reason we were created, is helping others, is being there for others, is doing for others more than you do for yourself, right? And so I think that it's gonna be great. Gorilla Glue is stronger. Gorilla Glue? What are you talking about? Gorilla Glue? All right, my friends. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yep, the Topic Podcast is Friday. That is something that is something that's definitely not going away. Our podcast is a staple with Joycey, Paul, and Josh, and we're gonna have a lot to talk about. It's gonna be a fun podcast this Friday. This Friday, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna talk about Gamescom. We're gonna talk about Hollow Knight Silk Song. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, guys. Never give up and journey on. Let me see if I can find the end button, because that's that's another story. Me trying to end the stream is another part of the process, because I know there's a button here. I think there's a button here, but I'll find it soon. That's another one. All right. Take care, guys. I think that's see, I'm still trying to
stories waiting to be told.